Hey everybody, Raccoon Ninja here, and welcome back to Fortresscraft. So, I did a bad thing. We will see in just a moment. If you follow on Discord, you would have gotten a sneak preview as to my blunder. But, I do have some good news. And that is, we are almost done with our efficient vein extraction. So I need 6 more of these guys. Where are they? Here we go. We have 91 of them. So, yes. So, let's go ahead and get this guy researched up before we head down. It's almost there. 2 more. 1 more. And last one. Collect. Boom. Done and done. So what do we need for these guys? Long range cryoplasm defense, we need 64 sulfur. Static cryoplasm, we need 64 compressed chlorine. Rapid logistics, we need 25 of each. Alright, so let's figure this out. What new stuff do we have? What new stuff do we have? We should have. I think we. I think we unlock the. I do have one piece of flora that I got last or between episodes. There was one of the cold cavern floras that I didn't grab apparently. Let's see. What do we have? Suit beacon. Very obvious when drop, designed for Boy Scouts in clumsy mode. Always be prepared. Okay, whatever that is, not entirely sure. I still haven't looked into the actual like scrap track stuff, like the ore freighters and everything. So I do have to look into that just to kind of see what it is. It kind of looks like it's a gantry version of the mine carts, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Here we go. So trencher drill Mark II component. These are a lot more efficient. So instead of like a 10% efficiency, I think they have like a 50% efficiency or something thereabouts. I don't remember exactly. What else do we have? Right, that's all the scrap stuff again. We got the casting pipes. The freeze-on injector we could probably grab. I don't know why it goes all the way to the back of the top of the list. That's kind of annoying. Let's see. Nothing else real good, but we got the Mark II. So, what was it called? The trencher drill. We need compressed chlorine, which is not all that difficult. We need to do 3 of it, so we need 75 chlorine for it. And that's really it. Just 75 chlorine. Wow, that's actually really cheap. Well, 150 chlorine. Because we need 2 of them at least. So, yes. Let's go down. I will show you all what happened. I gotta make a teleporter. Oh my god. I'm making it. I am making it this episode. I don't care what happens. I'm probably gonna forget in about 10 seconds, but I'm making a stupid teleporter. So, I accidentally left the game open while I went to dinner 2 nights ago when I finished up the live stream. And unfortunately, when you leave the game running for like an hour and a half, this happens. So, these are, oh, I also have a second particle filter that I made. But this right here is cryoplasm. So we have a little bit of a cryoplasm problem. I did make 2 of these lancers. So the cryoplasm lancers are the basic defense. They're really short range. They only shoot out to about 9 blocks. But the cryoplasm was like 1 block away from touching our machines here, and that's not good. So I just put 2 of these lancers in, and they're kind of keeping it at bay until we can get a little bit better defense going on here. That should be crystal, right? Yeah, it's crystal. It kind of looks similar. So, cool. So that was kind of my bad. But on the plus side, we got a lot of freeze-on from it. As you can imagine, I did 512 freeze-on, and we have 165 left over. So we are actually pretty good on freeze-on for all of our research needs. The other thing that I did was I went through and I made... I need to... That was itchy. Let's see. Particle. I have 25 particle compressors, 63 particle storage. We already have that second filter that's currently hooked up to our freeze-on generator. All I think we need is the gas bottle. Actually, I have the gas bottler, so we have all of the components we need to start collecting up the chlorine, which is awesome. So this has actually been a pretty good system. We've got 150 and 126 here, so it's doing a good job. It really is. It's a little slow for what I want it for, but honestly, it's able to allow us to make all of the stuff that we need. How we doing on this? Oh my God, we're almost half full on this. Jeez, a roo. What do we actually have here? I hate how it's yellow light down here because it's the light that's coming down from our casting table, and our casting table is kind of an orange color. I don't think if we color these, it'll change that. Yeah, we can't really overwrite the color of the orange coming down. It's not bad though. So we got iron, chromium, molybdenum, lots and lots of iron. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of copper. We've got a little bit of nickel, some copper, lots of iron. So we have a lot of iron and copper coming down here for some reason. Not a lot of nickel, which is kind of a concern. I don't know why we're having such a problem producing nickel. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It should be coming in at the same rate as the iron. So I have the iron and the nickel both on 3 chests, or 3 hoppers. So it should be coming through identically, but it's not. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of nickel down there. Weird. We might have to take a look at that. But what I'm going to do, actually, before we go down and check on that, can we make another particle filter? We need to do this 15 times. We cannot. We can do it like 5 times. So, yeah, no good. So let's take down our second filter that we have here. And we are going to go down into the, whatchamahoosit? The toxic cavern, and we're gonna get some chlorine because we need chlorine for those 2 researches. So the 1 research for the, I think it's the medium range defense, and we need it for, oh, what was the other one? I can't remember what the other research was. It's a logistics upgrade, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. All right, so we should have 75 filters. We do. Let's do research, the rapid logistics, yep. So the rapid logistics is the other one that we need, and then we can do the mass storage IO ports, which are pretty awesome from what I hear. Good. So let's head down. I am also going to check to make sure that our nickel is getting mined up properly. Do I want to do that right now? I think I want to do that right now. I forget how deep this is. I think it's 700. 600 will start decelerating. Yeah, it's like 780. 770. Alright. Yeah, so we've got, we can honestly probably go a little bit heavier on the nickel. I don't really want to because all of our overflow goes into mass storage anyway, so it should be a 1-to-1 ratio. And it is doing 1-to-1, and then there's a little bit of copper coming in too. I don't know why there's so much iron coming through and just not much nickel. It's really weird. Alright, well, let's go down into the Toxic Cavern. Do we want to do the Toxic Cavern, or... I could probably do Sulfur first. I do have some fuel on me. I could probably do Sulfur first. We only need a little bit of Sulfur. Let's see, so long range, I think needs the Sulfur. We need 64 Sulfur. And that'll get us the Cryoplasm Melter. And then we need 25 for here. We need a lot of chlorine because we need the 150 chlorine to be able to make the Mark II drill head. It just makes the cryo mine. We don't really need cryo mines. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I only need that 25, honestly. So I could probably grab that 25 and then just permanently put it... That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab all of the sulfur that we need right now. And then what we can do is we can permanently put this one in the Toxic Cavern. Because once we put it in the Toxic Cavern, we can get everything we need for those Mark II drills. Is there a reason you're not coming up? Alright, I'll go down. I'll go down and find out why you are not moving. I lower it, not reset it. Use up all of my energy coming down here, but it's fine. Uh-oh. Wow. That's a lot of magma. I actually got clipped into the block here. Well, we can kind of see... Oh, man, look at all of that. That is a lot of... I can't remember what that ore is called, but it's a lot of it, that's for sure. What do we got here? It is 256. It is full. 4 bars of pressure, 24 bars of current. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't coming up. That's weird. It's probably just stuck. Because we haven't used it in a while, so it just got confused on where it was in the world. Alright, so, right here. Let's block that off because we don't really need it, because we want to come in this direction. What is that? I can't remember. Oh, it's magmasite. Magmasite. I don't actually remember what magnesite is used for. Okay, so let's make a little path down. Let's see where we can go. Let's grab up a little bit of this deep stone, and let's make like just a little bit of a walkway here. So we can, actually we don't really need to. We already, we don't really need to be down in the territory of the lava. We just need to be in the hot zone, I believe. Which, up here, you can see that little flame icon in the top center. You can see that flame icon is still good, so I think we can get, some sulfur from here without going too far down. I think that'll work out just fine. Let's do a work floor excavator down here. Alright. And we're gonna do the Mark III because I don't really care about any of the ores at this level. I don't really think there's a whole lot here anyway. So ping no more. Yeah, there's just that the magnesite is really the only thing down here, and I don't actually know if there's a use for it, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah, good times. Good times. Okay, I do need to go up a little bit as well, because we're gonna need to build up to 9 blocks. Probably wide enough. Need to charge Arthur up here in just 1 second. I could probably make a... You know what I've never done before? I've never actually put a work floor excavator upside down. I don't know if it works or not. Let's go ahead and give it a try. That sounds like a lot of fun. Alright. Boom. Does this actually work? It does. That is a lot easier. Maybe it doesn't work. Oh, you know what? It goes up 2 blocks from wherever your thingy is. That's kind of weird. So, if we put it here, even though it's pointing down, it carves up 3 blocks. That's cool. I never knew that before. I played this game a lot, and I've never actually tried that. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. All right. How are we doing here? Just a little bit more, and then we'll have a similar sized room. I think that's good. And then we want to do 1 block, and then there. And that should carve away those 2 layers. Good deal. Good deal, good deal. Now, do we want to power this using a power storage block here, or do we want to put in a turbine? I think since we don't need a lot, I might just put in, I might just use the power storage block that we have here. All right. Let's get a little bit of light up in here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so let's get a power storage block in kind of right about there. And we'll start putting our stuff in. So we're gonna do particle filter. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oops. That's not where I intended to put that. And we'll dig in just a wee bit here. There we go. So we got that. I think I do have a pipe on me. I'll need to make just a couple more pipes here. Wow, you are already going to town on this. Let's see, sulfuric gas stored. Awesome. So we can get the sulfuric gas in here without a problem. All right. Next, what do we need? We need the compressor, particle compressor. There we go. And this will be a 3x3. So let's see, 3, boom, boom, boom. There we go. I'm actually going to transfer the power so that we can. I forgot that these don't line up perfectly, so I need to move that one in just a wee bit. Wait for power to diminish on here, and also perfect. All right, and then the next one that we need is the storage. So let's get our gas storage in here. Wow, what's the shape of this? It is a 3x7x3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. There we go. Good. And then I do need to make a couple of liquid pipes here. Let's see, fluid pipe. We'll get 2 of those. And we'll pop these bad boys in. Like so. And then we are going to do, we need just a little bit more room here. So we went sideways with it. And we need to put in our... What was the last piece? Last piece is the bottler. Let's see, where is our bottler? Bottler. There it is. Alright, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. There we go. Boom. Oop. Nope, not there. 1 and 2. Voila. So this should all be working, right? We need a hopper. And we should be getting that sweet, sweet sulfur. There we go. So we have 2 compressed sulfur. There's 4, 5. We need 64 and 25. So that should be 89. We need 89 of these bad boys, so 1 hopper should do it. Once we get that, then we can go put this up in the toxic cavern instead. We have to tear all of this down, which is kind of a bummer. It's a lot of machinery, which is the unfortunate part. One thing that I wish that I've been asking for since like the dawn of time in this game is if you could do like a mass miner, where if I destroy, like, if I do like Control Shift and destroy a multi-block structure, it'll destroy the entire structure all in one shot. I'm not sure how difficult that would be. So there are a couple machines that do auto-destroy. So if you place down an inductive fan, I don't know if I have one on me. Do not think so. So the inductive fans that go on top of the ore smelters, if you put one of those down and it's not correctly positioned or it's not on top of an ore smelter, it'll auto-destroy itself. So one thing I potentially thought of is, like, if you destroy this gas bottler, it turns all of these other blocks into a destructive gas bottler. So instead of a gas bottler block, it turns it into a different type of block that auto-destroys itself, just like the whatchamahoos that the inductive fan does. And then they would all just get destroyed because they're not it's not placed correctly. So as far as coding would go, I would imagine that would be the easiest way to do it. Since I don't think he has any kind of a vein miner mechanic in here. Alright, so we got 9. We need to wait for 89, so it's going to be a little bit before that is completed. What else? What else? We need to start making Heimel blocks. That is something that needs to happen. So we'll let that guy run. Actually, you know what I wanted to do is I wanted to double check to make sure that we're able to effectively produce. So yeah, it's actually going pretty. Yeah, we have full power on this guy, so we don't actually need any other kind of power source on it. So we're fine. Hello. Oh, yeah, you got to get up to the right height here. So 1, 2 for this to recall. How's everybody doing today? It's Sunday. It's still the weekend, but it's kind of the crappiest weekend day. Because I got to go back to work tomorrow, which is kind of a bummer, but that happens. That happens. Should be hopefully a pretty easy week. The last 2 weeks at work have just absolutely killed me. It has been just nothing but problem after problem after problem. It's very high volumes, ticket volume and things like that for absolutely no reason that we can really figure. But, what are you gonna do? Job security. Teleporter. Somebody remind me, teleporter. I forgot again. Seriously. I need to I need to take some ginkgo biloba or garlic or whatever helps your memory. Oh, shoot. That was the other thing that I need to do as well. We should probably take care of that right... Oh, no. We're good. What was I thinking? I think this is almost depleted. Yeah, we only 55,000 of that left, so this is going to start clearing. What I did, it was like 2 episodes ago, but I went down here and I did some scanning, and I actually found another fairly large, fairly close by deposit. So we got a deposit here once that one runs out. It's 1.4 million biomass, so that should last us quite some time. So I already have power going over to it and everything like that, so all we really need to do is I'll need to dig the cargo lift down further, and then we could just hook it up right there. So it'll be really easy to put in. So right here's our cargo lift. We would just dig it down the extra like 40 blocks or whatever it is, and we would be good. And motor power. Alright, let's head back up. Oh, the other thing too. Actually, I should probably do this while I'm showing you things. We'll take the grand tour here, and we'll take a look at one other thing. So I finally depleted our nickel. So that's titanium, nickel. So we finally depleted absolutely every single stitch of nickel on this entire floor. There's like one little chunk there. There's like 2 little blobs there. They have like 10,000. So what I had to end up doing is I drilled down, and we've kind of been staring at this for quite some time. But I drilled down, and I opened this guy up. So where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Right down here. So we had that deposit that was sitting right on the edge of where our lift was. So I finally dug into that. This one should last us a little while. It's about 1 million. It's still not all that fantastic. What I might do is I might start making the Mark II drills and start using the drills for those. Because the Mark II drills are 100% efficient on the tier 1 through the 3 ores. So all of the standard ores like copper, nickel, lithium, everything like that is 100% efficient. And then you don't need cutter heads, you don't need drill motors, you don't need any of that jazz. It is actually a really good option. And we have a lot of molybdenum and chromium now, so I'm not really worried. We have 8,000 and actually don't have a lot of chromium. So I think I might want to look into trying to increase production of that. Do we really have any chromium? We do have some chromium down here, but not a whole lot, but some. So yeah, good times. Let's get Arthur charged back up as well while we're at it. Boom. And get her suit charged up. Teleporter. I remembered. I actually remembered this time. So let's see what we need to make a teleporter here. Alright. Teleporter. Good. So we're good. I did make some extra gold foil between episodes, because between episodes I actually wanted to make a teleporter. So I did make some more. We can do 2 of those. Yeah. That should be fine. Should be fine. Let's see, where's our teleporter? There it is. We can probably just borrow this. Like right there. Be a good spot for a teleporter. We need a marker. Yeah, we need a location marker. Alright, so we can do tin plates and gold foil, or we can do a crystal clock, tin plate, and a copper wire. Let's make 2 of these. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do. Let's kind of do it out of the way a little bit. Do it like right there. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's go back up to the surface, and we will put our teleporter there. Then we can stop taking this stupid lift every time we need to go up and down. It'll be awesome. Alright. So, where do we want to put this guy? I think we'll probably just kind of put it like right over here. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Where can I get up the easiest? We'll head over here. And we'll throw our teleporter down right like so. I'm guessing it did the marker for the first one, so let's go ahead and put that in there. Yeah, so we have negative 253 for this guy, so that should be good. And then we could put our other marker, I'm probably just gonna put it like, where do we want to put this? We'll just put it like right over here. Wait, what? Why are you not doing the thing? Ah, son of a biscuit. Alright. Why can I not put you down? There we go. That's weird. That was weird. I don't know why it wouldn't go on the detritus. But it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, so what else do we have here? What else do we have here? Teleporter. We have how much does it make need to make the trencher? I think it was like 150. Yeah, so it's 75 a piece. We could probably just make a bunch of trenchers. Where does it say the efficiency? Doesn't. Current fitted drills have very high loss depending on the hardness and brittleness. The drill needs to be improved. What do we have for the other drill motors? Does this actually say the efficiency? Will harvest or far more efficiently? Yeah, it still doesn't say. I think it is. I honestly can't remember. It's a trencher motor. Doesn't say either. If somebody wants to look up the details on that, like what the efficiencies are for the Mark 1 and Mark 2 drills, that would be much appreciated. I would definitely enjoy that particular information. Alright. So, I think... Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. We need the sulfur before we can make the Mark 2s. We need... What else do we need? We need the Heimel block maker. So the Heimel blocks... We don't actually have them researched. I thought I had it. Or did I spell it wrong? I must have spelled it wrong. Is it H-I-E? Hi... H-I... Oh, come on. Hate when you hit, when you try and type H into this search. There it is. It's H-I-E. Heimel. Okay. So, Heimel block assembler. It's kind of expensive to make one of these, but we got it. So, the Heimel blocks are really what we need to be able to make the magma bore, which we don't have unlocked yet. Kind of surprising. I'm not actually sure what we need to do to unlock the magma bore. I'm guessing it's the rapid logistics that we need to be able to do that. Or, oh, it might be the cryoplasm defense. Like, you have to unlock all 3 of the cryoplasm defenses before it'll actually work. So, we got a brand new teleporter, which is fantastic. I love it so incredibly much. It's so good. That's so much better. Why didn't I do that like 30 episodes ago? Oh, good times. Alright, now the Heimel block assembler, we need to put down here. And we need to power it. So I'm going to do it a little bit off-center so that we can power this guy. It's right there. So, yes, I'm going to line it up with this. We'll give it a little bit of room for logistics. Yeah, so let's do it like this. We'll still have the 2 hoppers in here. We'll actually do 3 hoppers. Oh no, that's not good. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nope, nope. It's not what we want. We want that. Move only, and boom. So this should make the Heimel blocks. And then we need to do... let's see, we need a laser power transmitter. We need to move 1 back. Like so. Voila. Alright. 15 PPS. Is that all it needs? Really? 15. Yeah, 15 PPS. Wow. What are these? These are 50. So we do need the purple ones because, or we could do blue with the lenses. I guess we could do. But this we only need. We only need the blue because we need 15. There we go. Perfect. So how you doing? Power? Need chromed machine blocks. We'll just empty this guy out. And it should start making. Boom, fantastic. Heimel machine block. Perfect. So, the Heimel machine blocks, I believe, are the last thing that we need to be able to make the magma bore. Yeah, good times. So let's go back down to the whatchamahoo's level. We'll go back down to the magma layer, magma cavern. 4, 5, 6. Slow it on down. There we go. Head on back. We'll collect up. We only needed the 89. We should have 100 by now. Not that one. We want this one. Oh, I think that's why the lift wasn't coming up. We were too high. That's probably it. We gotta remember that one doesn't come all the way up. Voila. There we go. What are we at? 42? Jisui Basu. This thing's taking longer than I thought it would. I was hoping we could get our 89 by now. We're probably not going to get enough before the end of the episode, so what I'm going to do is, I've got a little bit of the episode left, so I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm going to tear all this down once we get our 89, and I'm going to bring it up to the Toxic Cavern. And and then we can start getting all the materials that we need for the Mark II and the research. So, yeah, good times. Good times. Did I do another particle filter? Kinda. Oh, we don't have enough. It's like 600 blocks, or 600. What is it? 32 times 15, was it? Is that what it was? 30. Let's see. 32 times 15 is 480. I think it was 32, wasn't it? Particle filter, 36. And then it was 32 with the refined, so 36. Was it 36 times 15 is 540. So 540 for another particle filter. We have 100. So yeah, and we're making the Heimels, so those are going to go even slower. Interesting. Okay, so I think I'll let this run for now. We'll get a little bit of sulfur, and we'll probably get a little bit of a buffer just in case any other research needs it. I can't remember if any other research is going to require it. I'll have to look that up too. So before I tear it down between episodes, I'm going to look and see if we need any other sulfur for research, like the magma ore research. And yeah, good times. Good times. I'm kind of thinking it will. Oh, we need the geothermal too. What do we need for the geothermal? I should look at that. Just in case. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Are so bad. Let's see, what else do we need? We need the geothermals. We need the magma ore. I think that's really it. We need a couple of the cryoplasma defense ones, but those are kind of a non-issue. Cryoplasma doesn't really grow fast enough where it can threaten anything, because you can just put the lances out and it'll defend like your immediate vicinity. So once I put these two lances here, I don't even know if these actually have been running. Cleared 120 blocks and cleared 8 blocks. Yeah, so it's like not even growing all that quickly. So. Oh boy. Why is this being so uneven? You have power. You have power. I don't know why these cleared out so quickly. It's kind of weird. Ah well. Interesting. Okay, so how are the Heimel blocks going? And then I need to go... Hey, we actually did get quite a few of those in that short amount of time. We got 47 of them. It is using up all of our resources, though. So we pretty much do have to... I think we might spend next episode increasing our production here. That is probably going to be a good idea. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, you know what we... Yeah, so let's get the I.O. ports first. So the I.O. ports are going to enable us to get rid of this filter system that we have here. And we can just use the I.O. ports strictly for resource management. That'll be so much easier. So much easier. You don't need any of this. We can just plop them in here, and then we can have just some IO ports coming out and give the exact resource that we need on the exact machine. So that'll just naturally increase our production, probably pretty significantly. So, okay. So what do we need? We need to go back up top because we need to figure out how to get the magma board. So back to the surface. Do we have ye olde magma board now that we got the Hymo blocks? So we don't have any new research. And I'm looking for the magma bore, specifically. Casting pipe, room stuff. Yeah, still nothing. Let's, magma bore. Let's take a peek here. Magma bore. Hymo machine blocks. It's a gateway to destroying cryoplasm. Magma bore research needs 256 Hymo blocks just to research it. Research also unlocks the build gun V3 and bypasses the grappling hook cooldown, which is good. Scan fluid magma, static long range, and mobile defense. So yeah, we do need all three of the cryoplasm defense researches unlocked. And then, that's about it. That is about it. So then, let's actually, I think I have like a, do I have any more of these research notes? No, I don't. So let's switch and we'll get those cooking. I went around and I found some because we haven't really checked the rocket here, and this thing's just been going nuts. It's just been firing off and knocking stuff down without us really doing anything. All right. So I just put our lens polisher over here to use up all the power that we had stored in that guy, but it's pretty much depleted now, so we can move those back. Okay, so that's really all we need to do. We need our sulfur, and we need the chlorine. Then we can get all the researches done. We need the 256 Hymo blocks, which we are working on. But once we get the logistics, we should be able to greatly increase the rate that we produce the machine blocks. So that should be good. That should be good. Alrighty. Go back here. There we go. There we go. What are we doing over here? Alright, switch mode. So, we are going to do the long-range cryoplasm defense first. So let's get our sulfur in there so that guy can start cooking away. Long-range, start project. So that'll start going. By the time I get all the way back down and all the way back up, we should have enough sulfur to complete that research. I'll grab the extra 25. Now we need to look at the geothermal. Geothermal does not require... It's 1,500 of these guys. I might just skip the geothermal altogether. It is so expensive. We could probably just get by with turbines. Because these do like 5 times more power than turbines. But you can just make 5 turbines for like super cheap. Like, how many of these can we make? We just need to make gold foil, and we can make like 1,000, 4,000 of these stupid things. You know? Like, we have no problem with any resources. So, I mean, do I want to spend all of our materials, all of our energy, all of our freeze-on to make 5 times more power, or just make 1,000 turbines? Which we honestly could make 1,000 turbines without breaking a sweat. The only thing is that then you need to make fuel canisters, which fuel canisters, again, are not all that big of a deal to make. Compared to freeze-on, these things are way easier than making freeze-on even, so... And you have to fuel the or basically you get 20 times more power production out of the geothermal by using the freeze-on, so you pretty much have to. I'll have to check those numbers because that doesn't seem right. I think it is the geothermal does like 5 times more than a turbine. Actually, we could probably check it right now. Let's see. Geothermal. 10 times the power of a jet turbine. Yes. So 10 times. 10 turbines versus one of these things. And this thing is... Max power transfer rate is 3,200. Freeze-on multiplier is 20. Let's see. So peak power, we're on plentiful. Times 20 is 8,000. It's not even 10 times. Yeah, it's like 5 times. I don't know why it's saying that it's 10 times more. Maybe maybe it's on like scarce. That's the case. But yeah, 410 times 20 is 8,020. So 8,020 divided by 18 is like 5. So yeah, the math doesn't really add up. If we were on Rush, I think this would definitely be better. 32,000 per second. And you don't need the freeze on, it looks like. But we're on plentiful. So yeah, I said it like a couple episodes ago. I think I'm going to do one of the geothermals just to kind of show everybody how it works. But aside from that one geothermal, I think we're just going to make turbines. That's probably going to be the better option. And the magma bore is massively huge. So it's like 33 by 33 by... I think the actual bore itself is only like... it's 33 by 33 by 11, I think, is the bore. And then there's like a 27 block height. And then there's like a 100 block height. So, yeah, it's like the bore itself, and then there's the drill on top, and then the drill needs to like go into an upright position. So you need like 3 different levels of height for to be able to put it in. Alright, so yeah. So I think that is going to call it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to do a little bit of stuff between episodes so that we can unlock the magma bore for next episode. Hope everybody's super excited about that. I know I am. What the hell's in here? We got a little bit of chromium. We can unlock the magma bore research, and then hopefully we'll be on our way to having enough Hymo blocks that we can actually do the research itself. I don't know if I'll AFK at all. 256 is a lot, but I think I want to wait for the IO ports before I AFK so that we can get real high production of the Hymo blocks and all that good stuff before I start AFKing, because it doesn't really pay to AFK if we're going to get like 50 per hour when I can get like 500 per hour. But yeah. So, for those of you that are new to the channel, if you could subscribe, it would be definitely appreciated. If you like the content, please hit the like button down below. If you're over on Mixer and Twitch, feel free to follow on those platforms. But if you could do me a huge, huge favor and head over to youtube.com/raccoonninja and leave a subscribe over there, I would definitely greatly appreciate it. That's the first partnership I'm working on right now. I'm getting there on the Twitch partnership as well. I need 75 active viewers, active simultaneous viewers on Twitch. So that's going to be my next, the next partnership that I'm working on. So if you could help me out over on YouTube, definitely appreciate it. And I appreciate every single one of you that's subscribed already, or even just watching. You know, just watching is definitely a good thing too. I hope you like the content enough to subscribe, though. That's kind of the goal for me. I want to make sure that it's something that everybody enjoys and all that good stuff. So take care and see you next time.